Excuse me, Mr. President, but how dare you insult our intelligence? We see those weapons you want to kill us with, but we've cut the strings to your ventriloquist. You like those hisses, don't you? These serpents always speak in tongues, they like to misinform you. Don't let them get inside of your mind. You must resist because they will try. Drones will fly, bombs will fall. They're landing and going off in Somalia, Libya, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, and Yemen. Some of the families ran and they dodged it. Other families ran and they got caught in it. Got blasted, blown into pieces. Now they all standing around a bunch of carcasses. And nobody's talking, everyone's watching, no one's reporting. And the ones that do bring us the story always get it distorted. Another kid is orphaned from the thunder when it hits. And a child's head rolls down the street for a mother then to kiss.
I have two words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. Predator drones. I have two words for you. Predator drones. You think I'm joking?
Well, howdy folks. It's Permanent Patriot here. Welcome to Fighters of the Founders. I've already posted a lot of this stuff on my Facebook page, Freedom Road. And I just wanted to go through these real quick. There's a few of them marked in red right now. Some of them that I wanted to get into are off the wall right now, but you can find them on Freedom Road, Facebook. But anyhow, we're over on the most trusted, most viewed, even by government, news agency. We're over on drudgereport.com. Hail to Matt Drudge. Let's check the first red link. This is a new one. Trump launches a blistering attack on judges and disgraceful travel ban. Another one over here. Republicans push carbon tax in White House meeting. I've done plenty of videos on both of these and on a lot of topics that are on Drudge Report today. One, this is called Old Guard Republicans to push carbon tax at White House meeting. For you morons out there who don't know what a carbon tax is, it's taxing the air you breathe. Moving on, and I've done videos on that. Moving on, let's see what else we got here. I've posted this one, China buying up Seattle. Folks, I don't know if you know this or not, and I've done many videos on this. China owns 51% of the United States of America, and it's not by debt. We, the American people, do not owe anybody a fucking dime. It's our government that's doing this. And if you go and look up the difference between the United States of America and the United States, you will know what I'm talking about. Wall Street Journal. Okay. Moving on. See, here's another one I posted. This is from shithitsthefanplan.com. SHTFplan.com. Army preps for urban warfare in megacities. Mass migration, disaster, and inner city turmoil, and the story goes on forever. The story goes on forever. All these things in red. Okay, those are links. Might want to come and take a look at this one. I've been posting videos on this for years. And there's a bunch more. Oh, and I might want to I'm going to type in another one for you very shortly that ties in with this greatly, and which is why I got out of the Air Force. Okay, let's move on. Let's see here. Here's another one I posted. Buffalo mom jailed over homeschooling decision. Okay. You might notice on a lot of links that I post, either homeschool, damn it.
Mother's fight to educate her own children actually land her behind bars. Tonight, Kiari Harris is facing.
You can find it under any of my videos under homeschool, damn it, or We Education Centers. FEMA camps. Okay, this is out of Buffalo, New York. And I'm going to read this one because it's prudent. Single mother Kiari Harris started researching homeschooling last November. She says her 2 elementary school age children weren't excelling at their failing Buffalo public schools, which is usually the case with all inner city schools. I felt that the district was failing my children, and that's when I made a decision to homeschool, she said. There's the link. Buffalo City Councilman calls arrest unacceptable. Harris says she filed documents at Buffalo City Hall following all the steps, informing the district of her intent to homeschool her children. According to documents she provided to 7 Eyewitness News, they're dated December 7th, and the district says it received her paperwork. She says, I spoke directly to the homeschool coordinator, and she told me from this point on my children were officially unenrolled from school. Things took a turn when she says a week later, Child Protective Services called, wondering why her kids weren't in school. Let's stop right there. This has happened while I went to Proctor High School in Notre Dame. And I think anybody who skipped a class knows this. They have, I won't even call them teachers, they call them counselors. Joe Leo, is that his name? His last name's Leo. If you went to Proctor, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. Excuse me for not remembering, this was many years ago in my time. But, Ralph Leo? Oh gosh, I'm fucking thinking of his name now. You know who I'm talking about though, if you went to Proctor. These people would drive around the whole entire fucking neighborhood, spots that were known for school skippers, and go and see if they were there. If they weren't there, they would show up at your fucking house. So they would show up at your house. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. They drive in circles around the blocks. A lot of us were chased through backyards and stuff by these counselors or superintendents. So, anyways, continue on with the story. Thinking everything was fine, Harris says she went on with her homeschooling. But less than a month later, she says she was confronted by CPS workers and police. They told her they had a court order to take her children, and when she told them no, she was arrested for obstruction. By the way, it's just a violation. She says she hasn't seen her kids in 3 weeks, and they've been in a foster institution. Number one, worst place for a child to be is in state custody. Go and look it up. Or if you doubt me, I'll do a whole nother fucking video on that. Buffalo Public School District says it cannot comment on this case due to federal laws. But says in order for a parent to file for homeschooling, they must have full custody of the children. Harris says she's a single parent and has always had full custody until her kids were taken away. Here's one for instance for you folks. Okay, these are your children. All this shit that you're reading here, this is just one case, and this is off of shit called Agenda 21. Now, from birth, they take your kid's DNA, they take your DNA, and this is all done for the purpose of, because in third generations, with GMO foods and with fluoride poisoning, in the third generations, kids are sterile. Kids are sterile. Kids are sterile in third generations. I'm a third generation kid. I wonder why I'm 35 years old and I feel like I'm fucking 70 and I sound and look and feel worse than my fucking dad does and a bunch of other old people. Not counting the white phosphorus, of course, that I've inhaled, and the chemtrail fucking mixtures, putting them on the airplanes. But anyways, this is just a common story which you will not hear on your local news. Have you folks ever seen fluoride eating through steel fucking beams? Eating through anything. There's many videos on this. That's going to be the next video I do, by the way. If you haven't seen my other videos, They Want You Dead. TheyWantYouDead.com. Anyways, I went off into a tirade about that one, but that is a very main one that everybody must know and look into. Now, constantly, there's birds, fish, washing up dead, and, you know, shit like that. Well, and this has been in the news a very long time as well. You know, thousands of species a day die off, but when certain ones die off, for instance, bees, if all the, let me put it to you like this, if all bees were killed, we wouldn't be fucking alive. The bees pollinate everything. They are the ones that make food good for us to eat. So think about that the next time you hear about a massive bee wipeout. Now, killer bees, they're completely different from honeybees and from bumblebees. Might want to look into that. I don't know if they taught you that in school or not. I'm sure it'll take me a minute to find, since there's so many fucking articles on it. So many different articles that I've already posted. But I know a few friends of mine have posted that there's been many birds lately that have also, you know, just fell right out of the fucking sky, dead. And I've done videos on every single topic that I have just told you about. I've done videos on all of them. Sometimes dozens of videos. So I want someone to debate me on any of this shit. And I want to hear people's opinions. Because most people in this country haven't a fucking clue what the hell is really going on. And it's people like me bringing this shit up. For instance, here's another good one that I posted. Zuckerberg funds mind-reading brain implant. If you don't know about Mark Zuckerberg, I've done many videos on him as well. Billionaire pays for research into neural recording, a creepy sounding technique which could change the lives of people suffering serious illnesses. I've gone into this again on many damn videos talking about DARPA and their little fucking algorithm programs interjecting human DNA with fucking robots. If you think I'm kidding, Mark Zuckerberg. Mr. likes to get fucked in the ass by old men. Mr. Marxist. Mr. Piece of shit. Little boy. There you go. And again, this is going to be a whole nother story, a whole nother video. I've gone into it in great detail in many other videos. There's the fucking article. There's the related stories. And there's your fucking link right there. Okay? See what else there is here. I might have talked about it already. There's so many news links, I don't know, but China, I don't know if you know, but China owns 51% of America. And they're trying to, is this there it is, China buying up Seattle. Moving on. Oh, here's it. Well, it's not one I was going to show, but this is interesting. Snow blast, DC to Boston. Folks, when you have a temperature change 30 degrees or more, there's something very seriously fucking wrong there. And the reason it's happening is called geoengineering. Again, done dozens of videos on that, and there's no debating it. Weather weapons, geoengineering, solar radiation management, call it whatever the fuck you want. Since 1890, son. I've shown you the patents and everything on it. Nobody is debating me or Drudge or any fucking news network I get this shit from. Nobody. I want somebody to debate me on any of this shit. Yet you still watch your fucking ABC programs, and by ABC I don't mean American Broadcasting Channel. I mean, ABC, Fox, CNN, the alphabet soup networks, run by the fucking government, with subliminal messages and predictive programming. This shit right here, Boy Scouts, welcome first trans member. No, it's not only about that, but again, I've done videos. And I'm not the only, I'm not, sprouting myself off here. Lots and lots of people have done videos on this shit. Millions, in fact. Boys, that's going to be a whole nother video too. Boy Scouts welcome first trans member. I don't even want to mention anything. I can't get into that right now. Trust me, I will make a video on that though. I suggest you go and look at that link though. Okay, let's go to the last section here. Elevated Fukushima radiation levels cause for alarm. Question mark. Well, this is about, I was early into my research when this shit started, so I was really heavy doing this. I got a lot of videos on it. I got a lot of other people that I contribute with doing videos on this. And I highly suggest you look into that. And I also highly suggest that you don't eat any seafood, period. Another video. Algorithm. Excuse me. Algorithm spots serial killers. If you don't know what an algorithm is, it's pretty much where a robot decides over your brain. A robot's brain decides over yours. Autonomous robot. Can I put this simple? A robot thinks for itself, just like you think. Which you're starting to put in the cars. You'll get this a lot with Drudge Report, with the reloading. Always putting brand new topics up there and shit, so. Okay, let's see what else we got anyways. Teachers wearing body cameras to film unruly students. Home school, damn it. You teach your fucking kids. You bring them up the way you want them brought up. You're gonna send them to some fucking stranger, a bunch of strangers that you don't even fucking know, and have them teach them, and you don't even know what they're teaching them. Hello, McFly. And then motherfuckers get arrested for homeschooling their own children. Hello? Unfucking real. Going from the China buying up Seattle gig I just did, China has prepared for a preemptive strike against U.S. military bases. Again, I've done many videos on this. China owns 51% of the fucking country, and military bases along the West Coast have already evacuated. There's much military movement going on the West Coast, which nobody's talking about. Military bases have been evacuated by the U.S. military. The U.S. military is also training foreign troops how to go into our houses here and take our fucking guns. Hello, McFly. If you think I'm fucking kidding, type it into your little fucking box up there. You'll get dozens of reports on it. Look on, some of you may have Intel on your computer, or may have it for your computer or your phone, to invest $7 billion in Arizona, creating 3,000 jobs. This is all I can take right now. This is all I can take right now. Please stay updated for real fucking news and how you can find it and where to find it, and stay informed. Pass the news along. Okay? Even if you don't agree with this stuff or you don't like it, at least pass it, have the decency to pass it on to other people that may care about it and care about their fucking family and their friends. Okay? At least do that. If you don't like it, then whatever. Fine. But at least have the fucking human decency to pass it on to other people and let them judge for themselves. DrudgeReport.com. Governments get their fucking news from here. They don't get it from ABC or NBC or, you know, none of those fucking alphabet networks. They don't get it from there because they run them. They give them talking points. Whereas places like this, they don't do that because they can't. This is a real fucking reporter. Thank God for fucking people like Matt Drudge and Alex Jones. I don't give a fuck what you say about either of them. You wouldn't know any of this shit if they weren't putting the fucking shit out there. Breitbart. Hey, you want to keep on going? There you go. There you go. Okay? CNN, Daily. You fucking name it. Okay? So whereas you're getting your fucking news from 1 or 2, 3, 4 agencies run by the government and admitted CIA agents on the fucking news, this is where I'm getting my shit. Snap the fuck out of it, America. It don't matter what color fucking tie your president wears. Have you ever fucking noticed when the new president is sworn in, the Republican wears the red tie, whereas the Democrat wears the blue tie? I got news for you, folks. They're wearing each other's colors. That should be a huge red flag for you. That's it for now. God bless and carry on. Have a nice fucking day.